Hello, welcome back to Rooster Garden. I haven't done any video shooting lately, been doing other things. I thought I'd give you an update on my garden, how it's growing. Things here in the greenhouse are really taking off. These tomatoes and peppers are growing. I got baby cucumbers coming up out there. I'll give you a little tour of how it's looking. I gotta take these tomatoes and get them strung up and doing a Florida weave on them. I gotta add another string to get them all back up straight. I'll show you what it look like now. Then I'll come back later and show you how big they're getting actually when they're all strung up. So, here we go, folks. These right here is ones that are called Amos Coli. It's Amoscoli that seeds were sent to me. Like I said, I gotta get them tied up. This thing's really taller than what it is right there. Then on the other side is just a beefsteak type tomato that come out of box store seeds it did. But they're really taking off. I've got lots of blooms on here. I haven't checked for any tomatoes yet, but I do have lots of blooms on there. Get around here. These tomatoes right here are some that was sent to me from a co-partner from Texas. I get these things all tied up, staked up. But these things are flat growing. See all those blooms on them things? I bet that thing there is not quite 4 foot tall. Like I said, I gotta get them tied up on another string. These right down here is the Advarsky peppers that Sarah and Kevin up there at the Living Tradition Homestead got me interested in. Them things are way over 1 foot tall. They're doing pretty good. I mean, they're really taking off and growing. But everything here in the greenhouse is doing really well. Get down here and show you my little cucumbers, where they went to. Yeah, I know. I seen them take a picture of them. There's one down there, the bloom. It's behind that bloom hiding there. But that was the first one to come up. They're called brown Russian cucumber. That's what they're called. I'm gonna have to get my strings down through here and get them strung up from the top up there. These peppers right here is the mini chocolate bell peppers. The seeds were sent to me. So they're trying to get hold of this ground. This water goes underneath this ground. It stays really wet in here right now. I don't know if that's trying to slow the growing process or what, having too much water. Over here, John's strawberries. He's been picking strawberries out of here. He's trying to get enough to make a strawberry pie out of. You can see there's a red one right there. So he comes out here about every other day and picks strawberries up. We wintered these over the winter. So, yeah, let's take you down here to. These are some Rutgers in here that we had extra, we're holding on to. This is my skitty squash that I need to get in the ground out there pretty soon. Here's some more of my peppers right here. Hopefully they get going later on. It gets winter gets all over with and warms up. This is my okra right here. I got a transplant when everything settles down out there. And these are my beta alpha cucumbers. All of them didn't germinate. I don't know why. I've got 3 at least though. These right here is some eggplants I need to put somewhere. And these are some more cucumbers here. What is these cucumbers here called? Oh, the muncher cucumbers. I'm going to get them over there in that row of cucumbers over there. This lettuce I'm going to transplant outside out there in the raised beds. Whoop, that thing there trying to fall on me. This is a cabbage right here. I gotta get transplanted outside. This is a cabbage right here. They got this here by mistake. I'm gonna put it out there somewhere. So, and that's my bok choy that went to flower on me. I gotta get them out of there and get some more stuff started, some fresh ones. And of course all my other stuff out here. My big aloe vera, I gotta get it up on the patio, but the blooms are just about gone on this thing. But after all these years I finally did this, bloomed down. I got all these pups down here I need to get out of here. But it takes two people. I think it's so big and heavy it takes two people to get it done. So it's still plugging along down through here. I've been trying to do other things because I haven't been doing much filming and posting on the channel. Kind of spread myself a little thin, but I've been trying to do some work on the back corner back here for my chicken areas, my rabbit areas. I got to trim some of these trees down. Excuse me. So I would get some more sunlight back here in this back part back here. When you're doing all this work by yourself, and it's kind of hard to film at the same time and do it right. But my peppers are really doing good out here so far. I got lots of blooms. I've already got serrano peppers on the bush. Everything's blooming out, it seems like. I'll show you, turn this around and give you a peek. This is my pride and joy. This is my ghost pepper. It's really coming out. I have blooms on it right down here, so it's gonna really put out some more this year. Yeah, I have the cayennes, the Bangkoks. These right here, these pots right here are called habaneros. I wintered over in the greenhouse. Trying to give these things away because I don't need all these peppers. You see I got blooms on all these things. I lost track on some of the names, so when they start putting out again, I'm gonna put me a tag on there, aluminum tag with the name indented in it. This right here, it's got all kinds of blooms. It's like I said, I need to cut these leaves down, get some good sunlight in here. So I should have a Brazilian star and a purple cayennes and all that stuff out here. This is my poblano. Oh, it's got a bloom right there. It's the first bloom I've seen, so looks like it's gonna make it too. It's really tall. So like I said, here I got some serranos down here already. Yeah, they're getting all over here. There's several of them on here now. And this bush right here is a pepper bush. It ain't what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a Peter pepper, but they're not. I ain't sure what they are. They're not real hot, but they make good sauce. Has good, real soft flavor is what I'm trying to say. These are my cayennes and Bangkoks in these buckets right here that I've had for 2 years now in these buckets. This bucket right here is a cayenne. I had in the hydroponics when I first started them in the greenhouse. It's still living in nothing but perlite. So out here is like zucchini. They look kind of pitiful, but they're still hanging on. We put seeds down there with them when we transplanted them. So if we lose one, we'll have another seed to germinate, come on up. So get down here to the end of the garden. I'll show you how the cabbage and broccoli and all that stuff is growing back here on the back. As you can see, they're healthy. I got broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, early Wakefield cabbage. Then I got this first row here is rattlesnake pole beans. I'm gonna have to thin this corn out. I got too thick, but I got next one over there is sweet peas over there, sugar snap peas, what they're called. I got 2 rows of them down through there. Right down on the end, water washed out some of them down there in that row. kind of thinned out right there. But so they're still trying to come up. So I'm not, I got enough going so far. I ain't gonna miss that little spot that didn't. But you can see how healthy all the other stuff is. I eventually put the roll cover over top of this stuff back here to keep the bugs out of them. They get swarming around. Probably gonna put my spaghetti squash over in here when they get the weeds out. Put some weed block down there on the hillside. They should do pretty good there. Though they come right down the hillside. Got this all tarped up here. Help kill this grass out till when it dries up, I can do something on this side over here. So it's still coming together out over here at the Rooster Garden. Still trying to make a lot of changes. These over here is my Rutgers tomatoes. Every one of them still standing up. As long as they're standing up, there's a chance. So we still gotta get the fencing tight. The ground's so wet, the poles just gonna wiggle inside the dirt there. Over here is the pink ox hearts. As you can see, they're still standing up. So we're still standing up, there's hope. So I give all this stuff every chance I can give them for them to grow. You see here, there's new green growth coming out right there. So they're trying to get a hold of that nutrients of the compost I put in here. We still gotta get the wire put up on this post right here. Tie these things to. And all my radishes, I've been picking lots of them, cooking them and giving them away. And once I get all these radishes out of here, I'll find something else to put in there. Yeah, I did a lot of radishes. I was curious about them. My lettuce right down here, still growing. We need to start picking these things. So get these bad ones out of here. All that rain last night threw mud all up on them. I had some radishes in here that didn't do very well. I'm gonna clean this up, put my lettuce in the greenhouse out here. That speckled lettuce. Onions are standing up over there. It take a while to get them, you already know that, but that's a dedicated bed just for them. My dinosaur kale that seeds were sent to me, they're really growing. I have a slug problem, I've been dealing with them, but they're growing. So my Lazy Day Gardens up there in Missouri sent me the seeds. I still got some left to do again. And my kohlrabi, my purple kohlrabi she sent me, I'm still waiting on a bulb to develop in there. So I think I may have a bulb in there now. Let me see if that's what that is down here. Where did it go? Well, no, I guess it didn't. I don't see a bulb yet, but I said, I'll get all this radishes out of here. I'll put something else in these beds. I don't know what yet, but. And over here is my Alaska snow peas. I got blooms on them. I got my trellis up here, so they'll start running up. It's not a whole lot of them, but there's enough of them. So here's a bloom right there. Down there is our elephant ears in that bed there, and burned back here. Up here I got 3 sweet millions in a pot. I put 3 Rutgers in a pot. Then I got my lemon cucumber in this pot. And over here I'm hoping is my yellow pear tomatoes that self-seeded right here. That should be what's going to come back up in this pot. That's where I had it last year. So my hibiscus bushes are already blooming out over here. So they're doing good. So, yep. So like I said, this little update on the garden here. I've been trying to do a little bit of work out here in that back corner. Clean them trees out of there, cut them up, shred the stuff with mulch, the limbs. Been trying to help a friend move stuff out of a trailer that belonged to her mom. Yeah, it's just been busy around here. So I appreciate y'all watching my channel. I want to try to get back, once everything settles down, I can just do the garden stuff, give you an update. I did do some canning the other day, my first bone-in chicken. So got that. I just haven't get it posted yet. Here's my wisteria right here. It's blooming out. We're going to move this bush over here between the two fig trees. So then we'll get us a trellis with to run on. Because eventually this right here will have a wood fence up here. These fig trees are really growing this year. I've already got figs on the white Marcellus here. There's one there. Wait a minute. I had more figs on that. I think the birds have done got some of my figs off this tree. Well, I'll be. I really do. They either got them or they got blowed off or something. There's just one fig there now. I had like 5 or 6 of them on there. Well. Get somebody to do something about that. Get me some kind of netting or put around them. The other fig tree, the Texas Everbearing, it hasn't put out any figs on it yet. It's growing now. You see, it's getting bigger. But we opened up this yard up here because it's a lot drier for the dogs to run up on. Kind of keep them out of the garden area back there. So, like I said, I appreciate y'all watching my channel. I gotta get back in the groove and start watching everybody else's and see how they're doing their garden this year and see if I can get any tips from everybody else how to go about mine. It's a busy time of year. I had an itch before, a few months ago, but I wanted to get to gardening, and it's gardening time here now, and oh lordy. But I enjoy it though. This stuff gets to growing. I have a lot of stuff I can put up. I can have food later on. Cause like my chicken I did, I got 60 pounds of chicken at Walmart for $2.79 a pound. I'm in a bag for a 10-pound bag. I got 10 quarts of thighs and 8 quarts of legs and 3 quarts of broth. I have all that. I did another bag, probably about a pound or so, of shredded chicken to come off the back part of the chicken there, I trimmed off. So I did a pretty good haul on that, but I'll get that video posted and show y'all what I did. I'm proud of myself. I never did chicken like that before, and I'm really proud that I had no siphoning, no cracked jars. Everything just worked out perfect. I've been doing it all my life. It was my very first time. I've been seeing other people do their chicken like that, so mine have worked out too. So if I can do it, everybody else can do it too. And my co-partner in Texas, she did something the other day. She said hers turned out good. So it must be going to be a good year for everybody canning chicken. So let me get off here so y'all can get up and get back to what y'all was doing, and y'all come on back, keep tabs on me. Things are going to be changing this year around here. So y'all have a super day, and I'm out of here, folks. Bye.